Hello, everyone. Hope you are well on this Thursday afternoon. I'm getting increasingly concerned about the situation in Eastern Europe, and that we are going to wake up one morning. I know, I've said it before. I know, I'll say it again. You're going to wake up one morning or one afternoon, and you're going to realize all hell has broken loose. Maybe it already has. We just haven't been told yet. But I don't think that's the case yet. Also, I was looking a little bit while ago, and the automotive industry, or at least the automotive dealerships, have come to a screeching halt. They are shut down right now. Have y'all heard that? I just happened to hear it because I listen to automotive videos a lot, or when I'm driving around, and I just happened to catch it. That I didn't know that. Anyway, it's interesting. I'll tell you more about that. Also, I have a very good passage that I'm going to share with you that is powerful. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Okay, I know you want to hear it. I'm getting increased. Like I said, I just it's gone from something that I'm just kind of keeping an eye on here and there, and that this has been going on, and this talk has been going on for a year or so. It's probably never going to happen. Mutual assured destruction is still in place, right? Like no nation would dare launch such powerful weapons knowing that it's going to get returned to them. The retaliation will come. But I'm not so sure anymore. I mean, these countries don't even talk to one another anymore. They don't even meet. Like, obviously, we have a serious problem going on, right? Well, in the past, at least there would be some kind of meeting in a neutral place, something like that. Do you remember those days? Do you remember those days? They don't happen anymore. That's not good. We know what happens. History teaches us that bad things happen, okay? Have they just forgot what it was like? I mean, it's been quite a while since the last World War. Totally devastating. I believe we're heading there again. I really do. With every passing day, I don't know if we can make it to November. I'm thinking if we can make it to November, there's a change, and this is stopped, or this is held up or something. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think we can go that long. I don't. Russia is making alliances with North Korea, of all people. Already has close ties with China, Iran. They all hate us. Canada, that includes you too. Canada, Western Europe. At the same time, this administration turns their backs on the rest of Europe, Western Europe, so it seems. Seems like the bulk of all of our money and military treasure is going to you-know-who. Right there in Eastern Europe. And we turned our backs on Western Europe, the Baltics, and perhaps our closest ally, Israel. Israel, who is in a major war for their survival. They're just trying to keep a little country there. They're trying to survive. They're surrounded. Hey, they're giving it back. They were attacked, and they're putting some bad news down on the heads of these terrorists. I tell you what, good grief. Now, I'm going to have people that don't like that comment. That's okay. Fire away. Go for it. I can hear the typing right now. That's okay. But perhaps our closest ally, Israel, where Biden comes out and is just publicly. I mean, when you have disagreements, do that in private. with an ally especially. Good Lord. And with enemies, whatever happened to keep your enemies close or closer? At least have conversations, meetings with them. It's only escalation. It's only they keep threatening nuclear war with each other, both sides. I think Putin's pretty much done with all that now. He essentially said, I've reached out several times. We can end this. And you say no, so we will proceed. That doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound good, y'all. We have no business being in a major all-out shooting war with anybody right now. Not the way this military is right now. I don't believe we do. I could be wrong, but no, we don't. We got what we do. That doesn't need to happen. But I'm getting increasingly concerned. And now, what can we do about it? Let's keep informed. 90%. I believe it's that high. I believe 90% of these people walking around out here are in La La Land, man. La La Land. And when the hell breaks loose, brother and sisters, they're not going to know what to do. Total panic. Full-on panic. And they will be dangerous. I guarantee you, they will be dangerous. All right. Okay. I got to go to something else here. Whew. Share your thoughts on that. I saw this where United States and in Canada, auto dealerships are basically shut down. So they operate this company called CDK Global is a software provider that provides these automobile dealerships with the ability, the software and the computer systems and the operating systems in sales, financial, financing, when they sell vehicles, right? Or even when they're servicing vehicles. So their repair centers, their service centers, it's messing all that up. They can't process any paperwork. They can't, all their computers, they're basically shut down right now. They can't do a financing deal. They said they've got deals saved in the system, can't process through with them because of this massive cyber attack. Now, apparently this massive cyber attack happened a few days ago, and they thought they were back up online and found out hours ago, I guess earlier today even, that there was a second massive cyber attack and they're down again. So somebody, someone, somewhere hit them hard the first time. They almost got up. They got up for a second and got KO'd again. So somebody's got it out for the automobile dealerships. Now, I saw a comment on a video that I watched that said karma is happening. Karma, referring to how the automotive dealerships have really just taken advantage of, back during the coughs and all that, and the shortages, the chip shortages, and they had all these markups, and pricing's crazy. It's still crazy. But anyway, that's affecting a lot of folks. So just about every automotive dealership in the United States and Canada is not able to process a sale right now. This is the way I'm reading this, at least. So that's pretty big. That's a big industry. Big. So if you were planning on getting a car, or buying a car from a dealership, you might want to call them first and make sure they're up and running. Thought that was interesting, though. Okay, I'm going to do a passage because this is a really good one, y'all. I'm in Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. It says, "Do not store up for yourselves treasure on earth, where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys, and where thieves don't break in and steal." Store up your treasures. Don't store up your treasures on earth. Save them for heaven, y'all. That's powerful. If you really think about it for a moment. So many people, and you probably know somebody, and I've been guilty of this. We get into the material possessions of this earth, this world, don't we? That shiny new car, that phone, it's awesome, right? Fill in the blank. Shiny new whatever you treasure, that laptop, that camera, that defensive device, whatever, is shiny. It's brand new. Whew. But you know what? It's not forever. It's not for eternity. It's not going to last for eternity. It fades. It rusts. That brand new truck, that $80,000 truck that dude bought out there, it's really nice right now. But one day, if some years down the road, it's going to be a rust bucket sitting in some yard, just a clump of metal. Clothes, they fade. Those expensive purses, they fade, they break down. Eventually, time, and they just break down, right? But heaven is eternal. Store up your treasures there. Eternal rewards, that's what matters. Now, I'm not saying you can't ever have something new here. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. But just know it is temporary. It is temporary. But focus first on the eternal rewards. The things that don't break down. The heavenly things that we will have forever, right? Store them up first. That's my message. I hope that makes sense. I hope that was helpful. Share your thoughts. Let's continue to prepare. Let's continue to keep watch. I know I will. We need to make some time to take a break. I know for a good part of last night, today, I just didn't look at news, y'all. I didn't look at stuff. I really didn't. I didn't. And I was watching some other unrelated videos. I was watching videos on the automotive industry because I'm always interested in that. And cars and trucks and what people are doing to them and all that. And classic cars and the classic stuff. I like to look at just videos like that. And I happened to run up on one that talked about this shutdown for these automotive dealers. But anyway, let's make some time for some rest too. All right. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Stay close to Jesus. God bless you. I'll see you soon.